I get these questions a lot. No, this is not a shower cap. And yes, I'm wearing a bonnet in a video. You gonna be alright. You gonna be alright. Hello everybody and welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me. If I sound groggy, it is night time. However, we are reviewing Bachelor in Paradise season 7? I hope so. Episode 2. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and let's get into the review. There are just too many people for me to remember, so here are the couples as they stand.
Me and Aaron, Tejwan and Trey, Marissa and Connor, Mari and Kenny, Noah and Abigail, Grocery Store Joe and Serena P, and Brendan and Natasha.
We left off with Demi coming into Paradise and she took Brendan on a date. Now, Brendan has got some kind of juju because Natasha can't really process what's going on.
That won't make me feel good, making someone else worry about how I'm feeling. Because I'm fine.
Meanwhile, on the date, Demi and Brendan are having a great time. They're on jet skis or skidoos, depending where you live. And yeah, she definitely fulfilled her prophecy of stealing everyone's man. She just wasn't aware that this man was for everybody.
This has never happened to me before, except for Colton, and that was brutal. But he was gay.
He lets her know that his cards are on the table for everybody, not just for her, and he's still open to exploring other connections. And she's just like, I feel betrayed. I feel bamboozled. Girl, what? You just came today. You just came today. How are you bamboozled? I'm not understanding. The one who probably should be bamboozled is whoever this Piper girl is, because according to the women in Paradise, he's been talking to this girl Piper for over a month. They seem to be something serious enough to bring up in Paradise. However, this is all happening in his absence, so we're gonna put a pin on it and come back to it later. The next date card goes to Jasenia, who obviously picks Ivan. These two have been my personal favorites in both of their respective seasons. But here's the thing with me. Anybody I root for tends to break up, tends to be in some drama, love triangles, whatever. So I'm gonna play it different this year. I'm not a fan of Ivan and Jasenia. They don't look cute.
Oh my gosh. She is beautiful. She is straight beautiful.
They don't look compatible.
Ivan's definitely someone who I could see myself falling in love with.
This is obviously not gonna work. Obviously. No, but real talk, it's so good to see the both of them be in a situation that seems mutually affectionate. I felt like in both their seasons, okay, well, Tasia really tried with Ivan, and I wanted him to win so bad. But yeah, I felt like at the end of the day, you could kind of see that there was a barrier between the two of them. They tried. They really did try, but there was a barrier. Jasenia, I don't quite remember how she went out, but obviously she wasn't his last pick, so it didn't work out. The fact that these two have bonded on personal levels, family history, their personal identity, I'm not here for it. Not at all. Not here for it at all. I hope they break up immediately. So back in Paradise, Demi comes back from the date and is hearing about the Piper situation, confronts Brendan about it. And at first he's kind of like waffling, but then when he's talking to Natasha, he quickly nips it in the bud.
I've had deeper conversations with you than I had with Piper. And I don't have anything more to say than that. Like, I really, really like spending time with you.
Demi, however, is falling off the hinges. And again, I ask, what juju does Brendan have?
Right in front of me, like, oh, pop in my face.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the man is fine. I mean, the man is fine. But all of this, theatrics, it's too much. Demi, however, is not the only one struggling in paradise. Victoria P has finally spotted her prey. Unbeknownst to her, she had a predator of her own.
It's actually all lies. Her spot could have been taken by somebody else who was deserving of finding love. So I think he needs to know the truth about Victoria P.
Now, Tammy is trying to make it seem like Victoria P is the messy one, but girl, you messy. She takes it upon herself to I almost called him Jordan. Damn. To let James know about the situation with Victoria P back at home. Now, Victoria P is adamant on saying, listen, that relationship is nothing. There's nothing there. Yeah, we used to date, but it's dead now, right? And then you have Tammy talking about how women should be scared of her because she's the type to keep it real. She's the type to call people out on their BS. However, throughout this whole episode, she never brings this up with Victoria P. She's talking about it to everybody in the house. It's spreading like wildfire, and they only have a confrontation because Victoria P pulls her aside to talk about it. Girl, if you don't get your nose out of people's business, because while you're over here looking at this man, your man is looking somewhere else. Here we were thinking Brendan was Mr. Playa. Turns out it was Erin. Erin has taken a liking to, I think her name was also Serena. I don't remember. But, Tammy, you should have watched your mouth, because look at Karma getting you real quick.
You need to go get your man. He's over there with Serena. He's over there with Serena.
Where? Oh, over there?
Yeah.
What the frick?
I cannot even blame the guy, because both of these women are literally throwing themselves at this man. And he's just reveling in it, of course. Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? But yeah, Tammy, stay focused. Stay focused. Because while you're minding other people's business, somebody else is minding yours because you're not doing it yourself. You see what happens? Regardless of the situation with the James thing, what was her name? Victoria? Yes. She chose to self-evict. And I swear, remind me if I'm wrong, but I swear she said she's going back to her situation at home when she was in the van. Don't know if I was hearing things. I was watching it live. I couldn't go back, but I'm pretty sure that's what she said. So there's two things that happen in this episode that don't make sense to me. One, Tajwan and Victoria, why were they fighting? Why were they fighting? I get it, Tajwan was getting a little territorial, and the spirit of Tajwan is upon me. Do you see me sweating? Do you see me sweating? Oh my gosh. She was mad at Victoria P for talking to Trey. And I'm like, girl, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. This man is very infatuated with you, even after your whole the whole uncle situation. He is there for you. Relax. That blow up did not make sense to me. And then you have Demi and Kelsey getting into some kind of weird fight for James's attention, but they're both calling each other fake because they're both fighting for a rose, knowing that they're not interested in him. This is why Paradise doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me because y'all say one thing on one side and then do another thing on the other side, and I'm like, a lot of you guys are like in your 30s. Huh? Okay. Anyways, at the end of the day, Kelsey was unsuccessful, got sent home along with Serena and Victoria. Sucks to suck. Tomorrow. Well, today, when you watch this, is going to be more guys added to the villa, and it seems like drama is upon us. It is upon us. Until then, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tonight.